Hello all, Serious Thieves here for a quick building tips video, and today what we're going to do is use the Universal Adjacency Glitch for production mining. We're going to mine some gas today, do some gas mining. I already have the base set up and expanded. We're on a beautiful lush planet. I don't know if we saw that when the video started, but the grass does glow at night. It's pretty great. It's a paradise planet with bubbles. It's pretty cool. But we're not here for the planet, we're here for the oxygen. We're going to farm oxygen at this base. Let's get started. Let's go into build, camera, take a peek at what we got going on here already. Obviously a landing pad and a portal so we can get in here easily. We are also going to be farming paraffinium eventually, but that's not for today. Today we're just going to show the Universal Adjacency Glitch and how to get extra storage and extra mining without having a massively sized farm taking up acres of space. It doesn't, however, get around the limitations for whatchamacallit. There's a certain amount you can produce in a certain area, and this will not avoid that. However, it does save you a lot of time and space. So let's get into it. Let's just take a peek up close like with our character at what we got going on here. We have one storage silo. It's empty. We're only making 247 an hour. Storage silos, I believe, are 1,000 a piece, and the production things themselves are 250. They can hold 250 of their mineral or gas they produce, depending on what they are. So we have an overall storage with one item producing and one storage container holding of 1250. Let's see what we can do about that. We're going to stand right here just in case our ship lands. Actually, you know what? In case an NPC ship lands, let's call our ship in. Don't want that to happen by accident. And we'll just stand right beside it. Alright, back into build camera we go. You know what? Before we do that, let's just double check on our resources. What do we got on us? Not a lot of metal plating. Not a lot at all. We're going to need a lot more if we're going to up this. We can't make too much more, so we're only going to be able to showcase the basic amount here, the basic idea. For example, this is good for one more storage silo. So we're going to save that, and we're going to put in two more. Can we do three? No, we can't do three. You know what we can maybe do? See if I've got any metal plating on my building ship. Where is my building ship? Oh, there it is. It just wasn't showing up. Oh, well, we got plenty of ferrite dust, so we can build lots more metal plating. Okay. Well, that much at least. We can hold that much. We can probably hold... There we go. Let's go into build camera one last time. So, if we recall, the Universal Adjacency Glitch involves copying one item into your building cache, say a storage silo. So we're going to copy a storage silo. And if we look at the top menu of buttons that we have available to press, on the very far right-hand side we have toggle wiring, and then two over from it we have toggle edit build. Whatever those buttons are on your platform, press those buttons at basically the same time. Slightly toggle wire first, but you're going to have to figure out the timing yourself for your own controller and your own console, because even different controllers from different manufacturers on Xbox and PlayStation might perform differently with different timing, different feel. So get used to it and practice it. What you're looking for is when you press them, that happens. If you're targeting a piece behind it, it will go to this ghost mode, and you can select excuse me, you can select that piece. Within the middle of our menu there, we have the duplicate button. So what we're going to do is hit duplicate. Now we've got this piece duplicated. We can snap it into place, and if we press the toggle wiring button at the same time as the place button, place wire, it says right now, it's two over from the left, we are going to place a storage silo, or the floor, or a wire. If you fail, you will place the floor, or you will place a wire point centered on where the floor would be. So we failed, that's no problem. We're going to delete that floor. We're also going to delete this floor and this floor. So we're going to try this again. We're going to copy our part. We're going to put it into our cache. We succeeded there. If you fail there, you'll be able to tell because your part won't ghost and you might go into wire mode. Okay, so we're going to try again here, and if we succeed, the storage silo will phase into the storage silo. We did not succeed. We pulled a wire, so instead of the floor going, we got the wire. I'm just going to back out of that with a right mouse button, back out of wire mode, and we're going to go back and duplicate this again, put it into the cache again. There we go. See that? I can build 29 of these instead of 30 of these. I used to be able to build 30. So another thing to remember when you're doing this is it very, very, very much matters which way you are facing, because if we look at a storage silo, this edge here, when I move the mouse off you'll be able to see it, has a nub in the middle. That nub is only on one of the four sides, and on the other side it's this red line. If you toggle these in facing different directions, you will get toggle. If you adjacency these in facing different directions, they will face different ways. In fact, if you rotate the floor piece, I was going from this direction here, if we had copied this, put it into our cache, copied our floor piece, and now we can rotate the floor piece. We don't want to do that. We want to always make sure we're facing it the same way. So let's back out of everything, build menu, and let's go take a peek at what we've got going on our storage silos and production now. We don't want to step into our chasm there. So as you can see, we're still producing 247 per hour, but our overall storage has gone up by 1,000. And we haven't added any extra wires. We haven't had to connect anything else to the system. Let's see what we can do about production. There's a gap here. Oh, I didn't notice that. Looks like we could fall in. Well, we'll fix that later. Right now we're doing universal adjacency glitching. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. We're going to copy this piece. We're going to put it into our cache. We're going to copy that piece. We're going to snap it right where it goes. And what did we do? Did we pull a wire? I don't think we pulled a wire, but I don't think we put another piece in either. I didn't hear it go. I didn't see it go. Let's back out of this. Back out of build mode. Let's just double check. If we're producing more per hour, then we'll know. No, 247 per hour. Yeah. Storage is the same as well. Now, when you target these, when they're merged in together, you can only access one at a time. So you might not see the full production rate, but your amount should go up. Let's try this again. This can be a little bit tedious, but you won't have to hook up 1,000 of these things in some sort of mess or a tower and connect them all one at a time. So let's copy our part, adjacency it into here if we can. There we go. Oh, that was the floor. We failed. So we'll delete the floor. That's an important part. You can't have the floor in there when you're doing this. Nope, didn't work again. That time we pulled the wire. See, it's centered on the spot. We're just going to back out of wire, back out of that. We're going to copy our part again, put it into the cache. There we go. Finally. Now let's go take a peek at what we got going on. So as you see, it still says 247 per hour, but our network extraction rate has gone up to 495. It has doubled, and our overall storage has also gone up by 250, just as predicted. Now, this was super important to get facing the right way, because besides just a graphical glitch, if you phase these ones the wrong way in different directions, it'll just look a bit funny and it might flicker a little bit when you're looking at it from different directions. This one here just won't work because, as you see, the connector point is only on one side of the gas and mineral extractors. So these need to face the proper direction when you are phasing them into each other. But that's it. That's how it works. And we can expand this as much as we want. We can come back to this base at any time with more metal plating and just add more extractors and more storage silos without having to go all over the place and build another tower or build more area and connect more wires. This one wire here will fulfill our needs for all of our pumping of gas. And eventually, when I expand to the paraffinium, we'll get that too. We could maybe get some cobalt and nitrogen on this planet, but I don't really feel the need for nitrogen. Maybe cobalt. See if we got a cobalt node around here. Anyway, that's it for today. A quick, simple tips and tricks on how to use the universal adjacency in production mining. Until next time, everybody, have a good time.